Hello, and welcome to our channel. See you at the top 10. Today, we're going to take you on a journey into the unknown with 10 creepy facts that you will never forget. From bizarre medical conditions to unsolved mysteries, these facts are sure to send chills down your spine and leave you questioning the limits of human knowledge. If you're someone who loves a good scare or enjoys exploring the darker corners of our world, then this video is for you. So sit back, grab a cozy blanket, and prepare to be both fascinated and creeped out by our top 10 creepy facts that you will never forget. Number 1. The human body can move after death. After death, the human body can move due to post-mortem muscle contractions, also known as cadaveric spasms. This phenomenon occurs when muscles freeze in a state of contraction after death, causing the limbs to appear to move or contort unnaturally. These movements can last for several hours after death, leading some people to believe in the paranormal or supernatural. Number 2. Sleep paralysis. Sleep paralysis is a rare sleep disorder that causes people to wake up unable to move or speak while feeling the presence of a malevolent entity in the room. This experience can be terrifying, and many people who suffer from sleep paralysis report feeling as though they are being suffocated or strangled. Although it is a relatively harmless condition, it can be distressing for those who experience it regularly. Number 3. The Dyatlov Pass Incident. The Dyatlov Pass Incident is a real-life mystery that occurred in Russia in 1959. A group of hikers set out on a trip through the Ural Mountains, but they never returned. After a search party found their tent, they discovered that the hikers had cut their way out from the inside and fled into the night, wearing little clothing despite the freezing temperatures. Their bodies were later found, and many of them had unexplained injuries, missing clothes, and radiation exposure. To this day, the cause of their deaths remains a mystery. Number 4. Cotard's Syndrome. Cotard's Syndrome is a rare psychiatric disorder where a person believes they are dead, do not exist, or have lost their organs. This condition can be incredibly distressing and can lead to suicidal thoughts and behavior. It is believed to be caused by a disruption in the brain's processing of information, leading to delusions and hallucinations. Number 5. Tarrare, the human garbage disposal. Tarrare was a Frenchman in the 18th century who had an insatiable appetite and could eat almost anything, including live animals, stones, and even human corpses. He was once hired by a doctor to swallow a wooden box with a message inside, which he later passed without damage to the message. Tarrare's eating habits were so extreme that he was eventually kicked out of the army and became a street performer, where he would eat unusual objects for money. Tarrare died at the age of 26, reportedly from tuberculosis. Number 6. The Black Dahlia. The Black Dahlia was the nickname given to Elizabeth Short, a young woman whose severely mutilated body was found in Los Angeles in 1947. Her body had been cut in half, drained of blood, and arranged in a grotesque pose. The killer was never identified, and the case remains one of the most famous unsolved murders in American history. Number 7. The Suicide Forest. Okigahara, also known as the Suicide Forest, is a forest in Japan where many people have gone to commit suicide. It is estimated that hundreds of people have taken their lives in the forest, and it is said to be haunted by the spirits of the dead. Visitors to the forest have reported strange noises, sightings of ghostly apparitions, and an overwhelming feeling of sadness and despair. Number 8. Capgras Syndrome. Capgras Syndrome is a rare psychological disorder where a person believes that someone they know, such as a family member or friend, has been replaced by an imposter. This delusional belief can cause the individual to feel detached and disconnected from their loved ones, and may lead to significant distress and social isolation. Capgras syndrome is typically caused by damage to the brain's visual processing centers, which can occur due to a head injury, stroke, or neurodegenerative disease. It can also be associated with other conditions such as schizophrenia, dementia, or bipolar disorder. The exact cause of Capgras syndrome is not fully understood, but it is believed to be related to a disconnect between the emotional and perceptual centers of the brain. Number 9. The Rake. The Rake is a mythical creature that is often described as a humanoid with pale, hairless skin, long arms with claw-like hands, and glowing eyes. It is said to be a nocturnal creature that preys on humans and animals alike. The origins of the legend are unclear, but it is believed to have originated on the internet in the early 2000s. The first recorded sighting of the Rake occurred in 2003 when a woman reported seeing a strange creature outside her window. She described the creature as having large, dark eyes and pale skin. Other sightings have been reported since then, with many claiming to have seen the creature in the woods or lurking outside their homes at night. Some people believe that the Rake is a real creature, while others see it as a work of fiction. Number 10. The Hinterkaifeck Murders. The Hinterkaifeck Murders is a real-life unsolved mystery that occurred in Germany in 1922. A family of 6 was brutally murdered on their remote farmstead, and their killer was never found. What makes this case particularly eerie is that the killer appeared to have been living in the house for several days before the murders, and may have even stayed there after committing the crime. In addition, the family had reported strange occurrences in their home in the weeks leading up to the murders, including footsteps in the attic and a set of keys that had gone missing. The case remains unsolved to this day and has become the subject of many books, films, and documentaries. And that brings us to the end of our video on 10 creepy facts you will never forget. We hope that you found these facts both fascinating and unsettling. If you did, please consider giving us a thumbs up and leaving a comment below with your thoughts or any other creepy facts that you know of. And of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with our latest content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.